Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today I have something really fun to share with you. I am going to be putting the Ordinary AHA 30% plus BHA 2% peeling solution on my face for the first time in like 6 years. It has been a really long time since I have used this, and honestly I can't believe I have this in my hands right now. I never thought that this would be available in Canada ever again, because back 6 years ago this was banned. And then up until about a week and a half ago, The Ordinary announced that this was launching back in Canada. So obviously restrictions have lifted. And the day of the launch, I ran to my computer and I placed an order. And I just received this today. So I had to film this video right away and share like a first impressions type of video, but also show you how I used to apply this to my skin. And I'm also going to show you a skincare routine that I would do post-treatment to complete the skincare routine. Because this is so powerful, you don't really want to be using other types of actives in the same routine, like tretinoin, retinol, vitamin C, other types of exfoliating acids, because you can really compromise your skin. Whether you have normal to oily skin, you can still really compromise your skin barrier. And if you have very sensitive skin, let's say you have rosacea, I probably wouldn't use this. And if you really wanted to, that would be on you. I would probably start with like 1 or 2 minutes on the skin, rinse off, and if your skin did really well, I would probably do that again like a week later, and then gradually increase by adding an extra minute here and there, just to see, because this is quite powerful, and she tingles, and it's really powerful. That's all I'm gonna say. So I thought I would put this on my skin today for the first time in 6 years, and then of course show you a routine that you can do afterwards. So let's get right into today's video. I will have this linked below for you, along with the other products I'm going to be sharing in this video, in my description box, and of course I will link up related videos and discount codes. I would also really appreciate it if you could kindly give this video a thumbs up, and if you could also subscribe and ring that notification bell. So before I put this on my skin, I thought I would share just a little bit about it, especially if you are new to this or you just want a little refresher. Now, the peeling solution is the strongest chemical exfoliant from The Ordinary. It's actually one of the strongest at-home chemical exfoliants that I've personally ever used. This is more for those that are experienced with chemical exfoliants. You know, you've been using skincare for a long time. You've used different exfoliants. You know what works for you. If you're a beginner or you have sensitive skin, you have rosacea, I wouldn't say use this for the first time. Like, you want to use other things first to test the waters before jumping into something as powerful as this. This has 5 different types of chemical exfoliants. So we have glycolic, lactic, citric, and tartaric acid, all equaling up to 30% AHA, alpha hydroxy acid. And then we have the 2% BHA, which is salicylic acid. So this serum is going to improve texture, brightening the skin, especially if you have dullness, or maybe you have post-acne marks that you would like to fade. This would be a great product to use. Also, this will help to soften fine lines and wrinkles, giving more clarity to the skin, but also if you have surface flakiness, this will wipe it right out within 1 use. So if you're someone that uses tretinoin and retinol, and a couple of times a week you develop that flakiness around the mouth or forehead area, this would be a great product to use maybe on Sunday night to wipe out that surface flakiness. Because when you remove that dryness, your skincare products are going to perform better, and your skincare will absorb better into the skin as well. So you can use this once a week at nighttime, or once every couple of weeks, or just once a month. So it just depends on how often you want to use it and how sensitive your skin is to it as well. Now, there is an ingredient in here called Tasmanian pepperberry, and this ingredient is used to help calm and soothe the skin. This is also a product that could cause skin purging for some people. Anytime you're using an active ingredient that increases cell turnover, like tretinoin, retinol, something like this, a separate glycolic acid, a separate salicylic acid, something like that, it can cause skin purging. So this is basically when your skin has like impurities, dead skin cells trapped in the pores, and they've been there for a while. Products like this that increase cell turnover will bring those impurities up to the surface, and that's when you'll start to see breakouts for a short time. So it's the product's way of cleaning out your pores. So within a couple of weeks, your skin should be good to go. If you continue to break out and you're breaking out more than ever, then I would discontinue use, because that is your skin's way of telling you that it doesn't like the product and that it's quite irritated to it. So let's get to the good part. Let's apply this to the skin. When you're using this, you want to apply this onto bone dry skin. So make sure your skin is clean, of course. Don't put any toners or essences on. Just cleanse your skin and dry it up and make sure that your skin is bone dry. Then you're gonna go in with this. If your skin is still damp when you go and put this on, it's going to allow this product to absorb quicker into the skin, which could cause more irritation and dryness. And we do not want that with something like this. So my skin is bone dry. I already washed it before filming this video. And I know some people may like to, drip this across their skin. I don't do that. I like to measure it out completely. So I'm going to do 4 drops. And I'm going to start with that, and I'm going to apply it to the lower half of my face first and see how far it gets me. You always want to eliminate the eye area, so just go around that orbital bone. Go on the chin, above your lip. Do not put this on your lips. Do not. I once did that and my lips were so dry. And again, don't get anywhere near the eyes, because the skin is so thin and delicate, and something like this could really compromise the skin around the eyes. I also don't bring this down my neck. Products like this really do irritate my neck. Back like 6-7 years ago when I used to use this, it used to irritate my neck, so I'm not going to do that today. I broke out in like these little whiteheads everywhere. My neck was so irritated, so I don't do that. I just added 2 more drops for my forehead. And I just gently apply that around the eyebrows, and that's it. So obviously super easy to apply to the face. Just obviously eliminate the mouth and the eye area. And if you can, bring it down your neck if you want to, but the neck can be a very sensitive area for a lot of people, and something like this could totally compromise that skin. So on first application, I don't even really feel tingling yet. Back like 6 years ago, I would feel tingling right away. I honestly don't feel anything. Like I feel like a mild tingle, but I really don't feel anything. So that's interesting, because I thought for sure I would have noticed more sensation since, I've been a tretinoin user for the last 6 years. I've used a lot of different actives. I thought for sure, but I don't feel anything. So that's a really good sign. You don't have to feel anything. Just because it's not tingling, it doesn't mean that it's not working, but some people will experience more of that sensation depending on how sensitive your skin is. And right now, like I said, I do feel a little bit on the cheeks, but that's about it. So I am going to leave this on for the full 10 minutes. Since my skin is feeling quite good right now, in terms of like no sensation, I'm gonna leave this on for the full 10. So I will go off camera and I will be right back. So it has been 10 minutes. I'm just gonna go and rinse off my face, but I just wanted to give you a little update. During that 10-minute duration, I really didn't feel anything. So when you're applying this, you just need a thin layer. So what you see here is the perfect amount. You might see some people put a heavy amount on, and maybe if I would have done that, maybe I would have felt a little bit more of a sensation, but you're wasting the product. You only need a thin layer. Your skin doesn't have to be super dark red. So I am going to go and rinse this off, and let's see what my skin looks like afterwards. All right, so I just rinsed off my face, and the first thing that I notice is the brightness of my face. I just feel like my skin looks more refreshed. My forehead has like a sheen to it, so it really improved texture right off the bat, and I just have this nice refreshed appearance to my skin, and this serum will do that. I had a little bit of texture on my cheeks prior to applying the serum, and it's not as bad. It's still there a little bit, but it's not as bad. But my skin's not red, it's not irritated. It feels really good. It's a little tight, but my skin is always like that every time I use some type of chemical exfoliant. Plus, I don't have anything on my face right now, so we're going to continue with the routine here. But I just wanted to show you what my skin looked like post-treatment, and it just looks more refreshed, and I like how nice and bright my skin looks as well. So the first product that I'm going to start off with is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Skin Soothing Hydration Mist. Remember, after using a chemical exfoliant that is as powerful as this one, you want to keep your routine now nice and moisturizing, hydrating, and repairing. Don't use any other types of actives just to eliminate further irritation. Now, I recently talked about this. I actually filmed an Instagram reel and YouTube short on how this is one of my favorite facial mists to use on top of makeup to give that glowing look to the skin. It gives this nice dewiness, but I love using it within my skincare routine as well. This is full of ceramides. There's aloe, shea butter, hyaluronic acid, the list goes on. And those are key ingredients to use after an active to keep the skin nice and comfortable. So I'm just going to apply this all over my face as well as my neck and just pat that into the skin. Obviously, you can use any type of hydrating mist, but this one is actually really nice and repairing, and it just makes your skin feel so nice. Now I'm going to use the Tier Milk Skin Toner. I actually just purchased this a couple of weeks ago, and I am really impressed with this. I have been talking about the Tier Ceramic Milk Ampule, which is a serum, and although it's lightweight, it is a little bit thicker in texture, and you could totally use that serum within this type of skincare routine. It's a great serum to use with active ingredients, but I really like this because it's like a true toner. It does have a milkiness to it, but it's even more thin and lightweight than the serum, so I thought I would go ahead with this instead because I haven't shared it yet. And this is Korean skincare, if you didn't know. This is a very moisturizing, nourishing toner, but it's also quite brightening on the skin as well. I haven't really noticed that yet, but because I've only used it for a couple of weeks, but in time, this can be a very brightening toner because of the ingredients. So there is niacinamide in here, rice bran extract, there's also hyaluronic acid, ceramides, there's also chamomile, and the list goes on. So very hydrating, nourishing ingredients, perfect for using after the peeling solution. So I'm just going to apply a couple of drops of this into the palm of my hand. And of course, I'm going to apply this all over my face and my neck. So this can be used every day, twice a day. You can honestly pair this up with anything. And it really does give this nice glow to the skin as well. So I really love this for the morning because it shines through my makeup or tinted sunscreen. And it just gives this nice youthful glow to the skin. And this is super hydrating. Like, it is quite plumping as well. So it does plump up your skin temporarily, and it sits well with everything that I've used so far. So it doesn't pill. It sits great underneath sunscreen, makeup, other skincare products, and it's a great addition to when you're using active ingredients like tretinoin, this type of product obviously, or anything that tends to dry out your skin. This is beautiful, and it's great for all skin types. And the last product I'm going to be mentioning is the Dr. Althea 345 Relief Cream. This is something that I have been really enjoying. I just purchased this back maybe 3-4 weeks ago, and I've been using this almost every day since. I did touch on this on the best summertime creams. So if you haven't seen that video, I will leave it below for you, but this really is a great summer moisturizer for all skin types, but especially for those that are acne prone like myself that struggle with post-acne marks. And this is a very lightweight cream. So it comes out like a cream, but it has like a gel texture to it. And I just love how it spreads across the skin so nicely. And it really nourishes and moisturizes your skin without it feeling super heavy on the skin. Now 345 actually means something. So 3 means that there are 3 blemish prone ingredients in here, niacinamide being one of them. There are 4 nourishing ingredients like beta-glucan, hyaluronic acid, and there are 5 soothing ingredients like Centella asiatica, ceramides, and of course the list goes on. So there's a lot of great humectants and soothing calming ingredients to really nourish and repair the skin, but also we have some great ingredients in there that can be beneficial for those that are acne prone. And even though I think this is going to be a great summertime cream, I think this is going to be great for the winter months as well. I haven't used this in the winter yet, but it is very moisturizing on the skin and it does give this glass-like look to the skin as well. So I will show you what this looks like, of course. I need to finish off this routine. I'm only going to apply that much because again, it spreads so nicely. If you want to be more generous than that, then of course, feel free to add more. But when you have a lot of calming and moisturizing products on beforehand, like the toner and the facial mist, you really don't need much because your skin already feels good as it is. So I do bring this around the eye area and I apply this down my neck as well. Sometimes I do bring this onto my chest, and this is a cream that you can pair up with anything. So if you want to use this with tretinoin, with retinol, vitamin C, you can. There are no conflicts. I've never had any issues in terms of irritation, breakouts, pilling. It sits great underneath other skincare products, including sunscreen, tinted sunscreen, foundation, and the rest of your makeup. It is a great cream that works for everything. And again, it shines through, giving this really nice glow to the skin. So I am very happy with this. I'm glad that I went ahead and purchased this. I actually wish that I would have purchased this a lot sooner, but better late than never. This is also Korean skincare, so if you are looking for a really nice, nourishing, moisturizing, repairing cream that is also lightweight, then you definitely have to look into this. So that completes today's video. Of course, I wanted to pop on here, share the news that I finally got my hands on the peeling solution, and show you how I apply it and what types of products I use post-treatment. So I really hope that you found this video helpful. Of course, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask away. Just keep your routines nice and simple and use products that contain ingredients that are very nourishing and repairing on the skin, and you should be good to go. But of course, I will have everything linked in my description box below for you. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.